Yo there dudes, it's me again. Oh, didn't guess it already. So, I'm not gonna talk about shit. Just look at it. Yes, yes, yes. I am this crazy. I am trying to play this. Yeah. Shiso, umenya, tvokite, prinesi, ne soyu, ворожини сумку, esa ne жошируshi. Sorry for my horrible Russian right there, because apparently I can read a little bit and not understand a bit, but this is it, folks. I'm looking at, because just to be a little bit more confusing, I am making this right after, okay, a few days later, but nearly in time constraint. Okay, I can speak. So, I'm looking at this horrible version of Felix the Cat on the Sega Mega Drive, Genesis for you US people, and there is a very distinctive thing which it has to know with this port is the very horrible game over screen where Felix the Cat, spoiler alert, torn and rips his freaking face off. I'm not kidding. And so this, as you can see, this is absolutely based on the Shimada Kikaku's version of Felix the Cat, which was published by Hudson Soft. And holy crap, this is, I don't know how to say it. It kind of plays like the original version, but it's not like that. I mean, what the hell is up with that? None of the enemies were able to do this nonsensical flying over, and actually it's a lot freaking harder than its NES counterpart, and it's just jeez. And it just questions you, why is this even exists? I mean, it's nice to play Felix the Cat on the Mega Drive, I guess, if you are really a Mega Driver, and from what I can know, that most of the music what I don't hear right now because I'm recording the footage and my talking is actually stolen from artists around the world. I mean, you know, there's a common theme with this Felix the Cat game, or not the game itself, but the sort of hacker group, because they known for making these very weird Mega Drive hacks and things like Call of Duty, which was based on the unreleased version of time tracks for the Sega Genesis Mega Drive, and it's just all weird. And there's even a Ben 10 game and Super Mario Brothers 3, yes, on Sega. And I guess they made quite recent, because just think about it. Super Mario 3 on Mega Drive. That would be the best lawsuits in the history of enforcement. I mean, it is just unthinkable. But then again, it's not really a thing, because I grew up with Samari, which is Mario in Sonic's world, so weird shit since 1994, I guess that's our lesson here. So yes, I'm trying to play and not getting the game over because you already seen it, I think. I don't know if there is any long plays about of this version, or if there is any long play at all. Maybe I'm just a sucker for this game, because actually the original game is also, well, it just looks like a generic platformer which has some sort of influence from Sonic the Hedgehog, I mean, some of the platforms, I guess, and it was very interesting that the game, the original, used in fastest bits to dim the screen, to dark the screen, probably from prevent eye strain from some players who have things like it. But if I can see this port, because this is done from scratch, as far as I know, that's beautiful. That just beautiful right there. The uh, wood plank just went into the background, and this is golden bootleg stuff right here, folks. This is just golden thing. But what they screwed up is that I think there is no real way to gain a lot of extra lives like in the... What the... Hey! So not only is this game is weird, but it doesn't follow the original one at all, because this is from World 2. Yeah, this stage is from World 2. Where is the boss fight? Where is the boss fight? Jesus. Well, it's kind of baffling if you really think deeply inside that the Mega Drive version is shorter than the what the hell? So apparently, or maybe not, for a second I was just holding the uh, what is this, the B button, because yeah, it works like this, that A button should, because I'm using an NES controller for by when I recording this, and I set the emulator to emulate the NES games controls, so yeah, normal. But if I speak in the Genesis control scheme terms, so it's kind of like C does nothing, A shoots, and B jumps. Yeah, it's weird and maybe not the most comfortable way of playing the game, but you have no choice unless if you have a bit of Mega Drive programming in your means, and maybe you can remap to your preferred order, which I'm actually trying to do this stuff, or thinking of fixing a few games which is problem, but on the NES, like Terminator does this, and what was that? Challenger. Yes, I don't really know what was the thought process back then when they remapped the controls to B, to jump. It's like out of the ordinary. Well, it's not really a bad thing for me per se, but I can somewhat somehow understand the other guys of don't liking these features at all. Okay, so is this level a maze or something like that? I don't really know. But, but this choppy animation, and it's not because of my recorder's fault. I'm pretty sure about it. Again, there is no boss fight, and we are at World 3 now, so it doesn't even says to you, so you just have to know. Okay, I think I'm just going to do a let's play on this. I mean, it's not a terribly long game. If they even cut more of the stuff which was normally in, because the original game is like hour long, so, and it's actually known for being really easy, or at least far easier than spoiler alert, my friends. There is, I'm not joking, another version of Felix the cat on the NES, but was made by a Chinese company called Dragon Co, which made quite some game. Well, okay, trying to no swear at all, or at least if it's absolutely needed. So they made pretty bad games, like to say a few examples, like Tom and Jerry Free and Wait and See, the jumping control. So basically, it has this same kind of Dragon Co quality type of gameplay. So don't expect anything really great. But then again, you are gameplay from pirate games for the most part. There are really good ones. There are really good ones. Sometimes even a pirated game can surpass an official game. I'm still looking at you, Aladdin, after all these years. Yes, I'm still or Lion King, for instance. But those are very rare occasions. Or it can sometimes also happen that an unlicensed original game can be just as great as a licensed one. Just see almost all of the Codemasters games which were actually licensed, but they were originally made for computer systems like Spectrum, Sinclair, and all that, Commodore 64. But to be very honest, I am not the computer type of guy, because I even have big problems setting up an emulator for those. So yeah, it's awkward, but at least I'm trying to be honest. But I don't say that those games are bad. I still respect them, but I mostly only look at NES ports. I mean, if I really want to be honest, I only played King's Quest V on the NES. I know it's actually a MS-DOS PC CD-ROM game from 1992. One, I don't know exactly, but yeah. So the point is that I just only played the NES version because to be a little bit ego here, it was made by the one and only Hungarian game company, Novotrade International. And I was just curious what they were able to do back in the old days of gaming. And they put up only 5 titles for the NES, and to be very honest, they are not those super quality titles what you really want. I mean, King's Quest V is just a port, so it is, if you play the PC versions of these games, you most likely going to be disappointed because there is no sample speech and any of those goodies. The mid kicks, which is decent, but probably their best effort was okay, I just died here, was probably Airborne, but it unfortunately never saw the light of the day for unknown reasons. And I just died here, and oh my god, I think in this game you are really not supposed to die a lot, because I still have 4 lives in total. That's not too much. That's not too much. That's absolutely not too much compared to 30 or even 40 lives that you can get in the NES version of Felix the Cat, or the Shimada Kikaku's NES version, because if I really want to be this specific, and check out this level, and the graphics, it just reeks from Adventure Island 2, and with Sonic design. Tell me, convince me if it's not, because I can see it is just a rip-off in that way. But I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but it is just noticeable. It is really noticeable, that's all. This lock thing, yeah, it's colorful, nice. Okay, so we have the tank ability again. But okay, so I was trying to tell how the NES version worked. So it was kind of like you had so you can always get these heart icons which upgrades your current position or thing, so you can go into the magic hat, the car and the tank, but it looks like that once you here, once you powered up, forget those, because after you collected, when you were fully powered up, a star, you got an extra life, and that really helped the race. But it looks like this is the hardcore version of Felix Deckard. I mean, just doing it with 4 lives. It's a challenge, and I kind of like the challenge because, as I mentioned, it is known that game for being really, really easy. But this version doesn't seem to be as much of a harder, because don't know the level layouts 100% normally, but it just looks like the original levels, but there is not like a million enemies or anything like that. There's the same layout. Jesus, this is one of the very last levels I can remember it, and there is going to be a section in this level where, or maybe not, but I remember from Shimada Kikaku's version that there is a spot where it says Felix the cat, and you can, and the upper portion, it is really just made out of coins what you can get, and it looks like the Mario logic that, oh, here is it. Oh, okay, it's all, we are almost there. We are almost there. Okay, maybe if I, yeah, no, get up there. Okay. Ooh, we are very low on milk. Yes, because the game has two kinds of timer. There is a timer which is for how much time you can have to beat the whole stage, and the timer for your power-ups. So you, okay, here is it. So see, Felix. So yeah, this is a direct port. No change. Don't fix what's not broken. Felix. So yeah. But it's a little bit odd to don't there is no boss fights at all. Not that the boss fights were really hard. What is the Felix spas svoju vozu when you kid? Are you serious? That's it? No. I beat the whole game? It looks like. And what the hell? It didn't say my high score? Oh no. No. This is. This is. Bad programming in its finest. Okay, so let's end this video. What everybody is want to see. What is this? Popjetok 2. Rodonoti da niet. Yeah. That's fucking gross. That's just beautiful. Whoever made this was an asshole and was not right in head. So thanks for watching. I didn't expect it to be this short, but at least this is, apart from that screen, it is one of the more playable bootlegs on the Mega Drive. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.